5 weeks come and gone already. And we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The first carry now for Sean Smith. Now maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashawn Smith. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time.
Tip, tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Then he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Right, set, ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Back now, pressure on its way. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
Let's go now. Set, go.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Set. Yellow, 22.
2nd and 10 now. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 49-yard line.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Down. 52 blue. Ready?
Back to throw, it's Lance. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, draw pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Hut.
Now it's Lance. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Benson on 1st and 10. Pushing for the red zone. And he's finally stopped right at the...
Another Cardinals first down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for...
Target on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know...
Benson. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground...
Ultra. Go ultra. Hut, hut.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Barricade from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points.
Here we go. Set, hut.
Benson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Gets it again. And this is stopped behind the line as well.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find
Ready.
6 now on 3rd and goal?
Yellow, 22.
Now as the play clock got down to 5, a timeout comes in. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
On the ready.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Ready?
Throwing his Lance. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, but don't put it in harm's way.
A 22-yard attempt.
Reichert connects there. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. 37. He's got it over the middle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. Hey, 43.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Brought in by his back Smith. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Running for the marker on 2nd. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Chiefs trailing in the early going. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Attack.
Back-to-back carries here. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he's going to go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Set.
They go play action on 1st. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Brings up 2nd and
Come on,
7.
set. 60 red. Set.
Here's 2nd and 7. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
33. Yellow. Ready.
To the air, lands. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
1-yard line.
Watch out, man. 52. Fight 60. Ready?
Hand off to Benson from the gun. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down run, nabs them 5, now
Ready.
2nd and 5.
52 blue. Ready?
From the 36. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's another Cardinals.
Down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
53. Hut, hut.
Here's Lance. Caught near the goal line. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3.
Chiefs 7.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First down throw, Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hey, Ripley. Hero 15.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Another throw for Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. This throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout. And they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Butker knocks it through. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake here. Throw is there. Trey McBride. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
The give now to Benson. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
He was taken down behind.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Okay, cross field. Ready?
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Short pass brought in. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Black 40. Hut.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got McBride complete. And he's stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Come on, set. 22 needles. Hut.
2nd and 3. Connects with Harrison again. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
42-yard line.
Set. Hut. Set.
He'll throw it yet again. There's a screen to Benson. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Hut.
They give up the gut to Benson. And he's just a little bit short of that 1st down. They stop him at the 33.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this.
Ready, ready. 52 Blues. Ready, ready.
He's back to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Down.
Benson now from the gun. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Ready.
Looking to throw, Lance. Lays out left side and gets it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
When coaches discuss their favorite plays of a game, I guarantee you this one's going to be on it. Not just because of the catch, but because of the effort to go lay out and bring in an off-target throw.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Ready. Black 95 slide blue.
We're still timed through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Red 38.
Now it's Lance. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready. Yellow 43. Ready.
It's Benson on the give. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Brought in by his backsmith. And he's short of first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the 42. Forced out to his right. Completes this one to Kraft. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush down now to his left. That one connects. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs make it 17-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. And off to Benson to start the drive. He's got 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second and 4. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Blue 32. Set.
Now an inside give to Benson. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Got it.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set. Ready. Hut.
Benson once more. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Come on. Set.
Going to throw it. He rolls to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he gets this forward to the 19. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Here we go, Giants. 60 reps. 60 reps. Set cut.
Now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16. Pickup of 2 here. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chain.
First down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Now a run with Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Handoff headed left to Benson. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
17.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He's going to field this at the 2. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 17-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here he is to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now. And downfield, he's got it. It's worthy. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.